Purchasing a new Android phone comes with its nuts and bolts, including pre-installed apps and features nestled into a single ecosystem. Welcome to WatchZilla. Today we will give you our 10 best Android web browsers that you can install on your Android device. Of course, browsing the web is a crucial activity for any user, and you usually don't blink twice if the default browser functions the way it should. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't consider other possibilities to improve your browsing experience. The best Android browsers allow you to customize your web browsing experience on mobile in much the same way that Android allows you to fine-tune the look and feel of your home screen. Likewise, there are plenty of web browsers to choose from that are optimized for privacy, speed, and user design. While you still think Google Chrome is the best Android browser for most people, other browsers place a greater emphasis on speed, privacy, or readability, and a few even offer their own VPN-like proxy services. Just like with Chrome, many of the Android browsers on this list sync with their desktop counterparts to allow you to access your history, save passwords, or even send tabs open on your computer over to your phone. Number 10. Kiwi Browser. Kiwi Browser is an Android application that allows you to browse the internet, read the news, and watch videos with no problem. It is one of the best browsers for Android that offers a customizable mode to browse the web at night. The browser supports private browsing. This browser can translate more than 60 languages. You can import or export bookmarks. The browser offers an intuitive interface. Kiwi Browser was founded in 2018 and developed by Emmanuel Engelhardt and Renaud Godin. They have 10 million plus downloads. It has an average rating of 3.7 out of 5 on Google Play. The size of the app is 69 MB. Offers customizable to home page and downloads folder. Provides add-ons like Tag Assistant Legacy, Window Resizer, Email Finder by Snov.io, Phantom Buster, No Follow, and Copy URLs. It can block ads, pop-up, annoying notifications, and invasive trackers. Offers night mode, incredible page load speed, bottom address bar, swipe support, unparalleled speed, intuitive interface, disable AMP, and import or export bookmarks. Provides ad blocker, incognito mode, and dark mode. Number 9. Vivaldi. Former Opera developers founded Vivaldi, and it's quickly become one of the most feature-packed browsers on Android. Vivaldi is modeled from Chrome, but has its polished interface and excellent quality of life features. Compared to Samsung's signature browser, it's much less bloated and has easier to navigate settings. Vivaldi has so much flexibility in its pocket. For example, it uses a tab strip on the top by default, similar to desktop web browsers, which tablets or phones in landscape mode take full advantage of. Other handy features include a bottom panel for performing critical functions without reaching the top of the screen, an Opera-style speed dial page when you open a new tab, an optional always-on desktop mode, and an optional blocker for tracking scripts. On top of all that, Vivaldi has colorful themes you can stylize or choose. All in all, Vivaldi combines these nifty features and tools for a well-rounded browsing experience. Number 8. Dolphin Browser. Although it is among the first Android browsers to be welcomed in the Android ecosystem, it has failed to gather much attention. But let us not take away anything from it. Dolphin approaches web browsing differently from most other Android web browsers, which makes it worth considering if you want to use something unique. For one thing, it uses gestures to allow you to browse websites. For instance, you can draw the letter B to use Bing or draw the letter D to go to DuckDuckGo. It's down to you how you set up these gestures. Dolphin also allows you to talk your way around the internet. You can speak to it to search online or share content on Facebook and other social networks. It works decently in this segment if you talk about its downloading progress. Dolphin, coupled with highly intuitive UI and an ad blocker, gives you a pretty satisfactory download experience. Elsewhere, there's support for Flash, an ad blocker, as well as incognito or private browsing. Multiple add-ons can also be installed, such as easier ways to browse Dropbox or Pocket. It's not the fastest browser out there, and it has some issues with stability, but when it works, it has a plethora of great options. Number 7. Samsung Internet Browser. Samsung Internet started as the pre-installed web browser on Galaxy phones and tablets, but later expanded to all Android devices in 2017. Currently, it is one of the most popular browsers on the platform, and it's jam-packed with features. Samsung Internet comes with an entirely custom interface that fits with Samsung's One UI design language. Advantages of choosing this web browser over Chrome include tracking protection, a limited selection of add-ons, and a button layout that displays better on taller phones. In addition, the secret mode is far more robust than Chrome's incognito mode. All downloads tied to secret mode won't appear in your gallery, and you can hide these tabs using passwords and biometrics, so many more tools than what Chrome offers. Like Chrome and Firefox, Samsung Internet has both stable and beta versions. Number 6. Brave Browser. Many users slowly but surely turn their attention toward the Brave Android browser. They have 100 million plus downloads. It has an average rating of 4.6 out of 5 on Google Play. The size of the app is 98 MB. Brave Browser was founded in 2016 and developed by Brendan Eich, Brave Software Incorporated. The ease of multitasking and productivity make it a worthy competitor. Brave Browser offers a fast and private search engine. Customization to newsfeed. It is one of the best browser Android that uses HTTPS connection for security. Offers an invasive ad-free web browser, syncs bookmarks securely, HTTPS everywhere, private bookmarks, browsing history, browse faster, and privacy protection. Seamlessly integrates with IPFS. Provides desktop syncing, ad blocker, incognito mode, built-in VPN, data saver mode, tracking protection, dark mode, password syncing, and reading mode. Brave Browser is a fast and free web browser with a pop-up and ad blocker. It can block ads, scripts, and third-party cookies. Advanced features include gesture support, personalized search, and Sonar voice search. This app helps you to save battery and data by disabling the loading of images and videos. Now let us discuss the elephant in the room. So, if you're looking for a decent Android browser that can download files quickly, you should check out this one. There isn't any powerful download tool that the browser could brag about, but the occasional downloads are still handled without much fuss. Number 5. Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge is yet another Chromium-based browser for Android. While it initially only had a few changes compared to Chrome, it's now distinct enough from Google's browser interface that there are genuine use cases. The Android version has undergone a snazzy revamp to match the desktop browser, and it's a decent option that syncs up with your Microsoft account. Edge's bottom bar grants you quick access to often needed browsing features, such as customizing the new tab page to your liking and collecting rewards using Bing. There are a few more notable features outside desktop sync, like integration with Microsoft's family management tools. Microsoft Edge has finally added extension support, and it also offers several extras that are extension-based in other apps, such as an ad blocker, translation services, password manager, tracking blocker, price checker, voice search, and something called NewsGuard. That latter feature assesses news websites based on their journalistic standards of credibility and transparency. Still, all that said, it's more suited for users already deeply routed in Microsoft's ecosystem. Like its desktop counterpart, it's just glorified Chrome wearing a different face. Sadly, Edge has killed its reading list feature, which delivered the full-page version of an article rather than an abbreviated or text-only version of an article. Unlike the desktop version of Edge, the mobile browser lets you swap out the default search engine easily, so you can use Google instead of Bing in your Microsoft browser if you want to, but Bing works pretty well too. Number 4. Opera. Opera is a fast browser for Android devices. They have 100 million plus downloads. It has an average rating of 4.3 out of 5 on Google Play. The size of the app is 45 MB. Opera was founded in 1995 and developed by Opera. You can access your favorite website with just one tap. Supports more than 44 languages. One of the oldest Android browsers, Opera can download files quickly. This application provides full privacy. It uses communication technology standards for browsing any website. You can browse web pages in full screen mode. Provides an easy-to-use layout. Offers customization to search options, themes, wallpapers, extensions, languages, and sidebar. Seamlessly integrates with Messenger, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. It can block ads. Provides add-ons like Opera Ad Blocker, WhatsApp, Opera Cashback, and Amazon for Opera. Offers free VPN, lucid mode, video pop-out, player in the sidebar, workspaces, pinboards, and unit converter. Provides desktop syncing, ad blocker, incognito mode, built-in VPN, data saver mode, tracking protection, dark mode, Android autofill, password syncing, reading mode, and text-to-speech. On top of that, you get one of the smoothest UI experiences that any browser offers. It enables you to surf social networking sites, a heavily loaded website with videos and photos. Likewise, it can also download videos from many different sites without a proxy. Although one of the best browsers for downloading, it lacks a security extension. Number 3. DuckDuckGo Privacy Browser. Users looking for a private experience for web browsing that comes light with features should look to DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo, built around the DuckDuckGo search engine and based on Chromium, doesn't have all of the bells and whistles of the rest of the best Android browsers. Yet it makes up for this lack of features with its singular focus on keeping your activities private. For example, DuckDuckGo blocks tracking scripts by default and includes a privacy rating with a complete list of every block tracker. Most browsers have become equipped with tracking protection, but DuckDuckGo lays out the information transparently compared to the rest. DuckDuckGo eliminates any ad trackers that may be trying to follow you around the web and automatically will default to the highest encryption available on the site you are visiting. It even gives each site you visit a privacy grade ranging from A to F. Not only does DuckDuckGo remove tracking scripts, but it also erases cookies after closing a tab. It even includes an option to disable cookies for your favorite sites. A button to the right of the address or search bar will wipe all your tabs and browsing history at any moment with a tap. While the browser isn't reporting any of your activity back to the DuckDuckGo search engine, this protection still falls far short of a VPN. If you want to keep your activity secure from even your carrier or the Wi-Fi network you are connected to, then you will need a separate VPN app for that purpose. Under the hood, DuckDuckGo uses Android's built-in rendering engine, so it should perform just as well as Chrome, so you're not giving up a lot by moving onto this alternative for your private browsing. DuckDuckGo doesn't offer any way to set up a DuckDuckGo account, so you won't be able to sync across devices, but that's kind of the point of this privacy-minded service. However, it does now offer a desktop browser for those who want the same experience on both their phone and computer. Number 2. Google Chrome. You all saw this coming, didn't you? Frequently pre-installed on Android phones due to it being a Google product, the Chrome browser for Android is also the fastest out there. It's a browser you're probably already used to due to its prevalence on PCs and Macs, which makes Chrome for Android even better, as it easily syncs to other devices. The de facto browser on many Android devices, wherein downloading files is pretty straightforward. It can download all files, audio, video, PDF, zip, etc. The basic functionality, like pause and play download, is handled quite effectively. Google Chrome for Android is handy when you have many downloaded files and wish to search them according to the file type. Although it has the best downloading options, the app lacks a native downloading manager like UC Browser. Chrome also offers personalized search results, autofill, incognito browsing, and safe browsing. The latter means Google keeps an eye open if you happen to be browsing any sites it deems dangerous, giving you a warning and blocking you from accessing them. There's also Google Translate built into it, enabling you to quickly translate entire websites. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 1. Firefox. Most Android-based web browsers use Chromium, the open-source version of Google Chrome. These web browsers have similar load times and will ultimately run the same way. So, expect a similar performance across the board. But this is where Mozilla Firefox stands out and makes a winning case. Firefox is one of the few browsers on Android with a custom rendering engine. Thanks to Mozilla rewriting Firefox for Android, the user experience has been relatively smooth and unique. The browser offers limited extensions, improved scrolling, and a bottom address bar. It also optionally syncs most of your data with the desktop version, so you can continue browsing without interruption. It blocks tracking scripts by default, but you can still decisively lift or tighten these restrictions. Overall, Mozilla Firefox is a top-notch web browser that functions well as a dependable replacement. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchZilla and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.